Have you ever pondered the profound unity underlying the universe, the interconnectedness of all things? In Islam, this unity is embodied in the concept of Tawhid. Tawhid is a term that originates from the Arabic root word wahida, which means to unite, unify, or consolidate. It's a fundamental concept in Islam that encapsulates the oneness of Allah. This oneness isn't just about singularity in number, but also about the unrivaled uniqueness of His essence, attributes, and actions. Tawhid is the axis around which the wheel of Islam revolves, the cornerstone upon which the edifice of faith is built. It's a concept that fosters a profound understanding of reality, a deep-seated awareness that all existence springs from one singular source, Allah, the Almighty. The concept of Tawhid is not just about intellectual recognition, but also about heartfelt acceptance. It's about acknowledging that there is no deity worthy of worship except Allah, and Muhammad is His messenger. This declaration, known as the Shahada, is the first pillar of Islam and a testament to the principle of Tawhid. In a sense, Tawhid is a cosmic symphony, a divine harmony. It's an understanding that every atom, every star, and every soul is part of a grand tapestry woven by the hands of the single Creator. Every thread in this tapestry, every note in this symphony testifies to the oneness of Allah. The significance of Tawhid in Islam is immense. It shapes the Muslim worldview, infusing it with a sense of purpose and direction. It nurtures a profound sense of humility and gratitude, fostering a deep bond between the believer and the Creator. To truly grasp the concept of Tawhid is to see the world through a lens of unity, to recognize the divine signature imprinted on every facet of existence. It's to understand that all paths lead back to the same source, the one and only Allah. Tawhid, in simple terms, is the belief in the oneness of Allah, the all-encompassing, the most merciful, and the all-powerful. To understand Tawhid, we must first delve into understanding the attributes of Allah. He is not like anything we can fathom. Allah, in Islamic belief, is the one and only God, the Supreme Being, infinite in His mercy, wisdom, and power. He is the singular, all-encompassing Creator, known as Allah. His attributes are not mere qualities, but signify perfection beyond human comprehension. He is Al-Rahman, the most merciful, showing boundless compassion and kindness to all creatures. His mercy is so vast that it envelops everything in existence. Then there is Al-Hakim, the all-wise, signifying Allah's infinite wisdom. This wisdom governs the entire universe, from the smallest particle to the vast galaxies, all functioning in perfect harmony. His wisdom is also reflected in the laws of Islam, which guide humanity towards justice, peace, and prosperity. Allah is also Al-Qadir, the all-powerful. He has absolute power over everything. Nothing happens without His will. His power is evident in the creation of the universe, the changing of the seasons, the cycle of life and death, and in every event that occurs in our lives. Understanding these attributes of Allah brings us a step closer to grasping the concept of Tawhid. It helps us comprehend the majesty of Allah and His singular importance in the Islamic belief system. The significance of Allah in Islam is unparalleled. He is the central focus of worship, love, and devotion for Muslims worldwide. The teachings of Islam revolve around the acknowledgement of Allah's unity, oneness, and sovereignty over all creation. Understanding Allah's significance guides Muslims to lead a life aligned with His commandments, seeking His pleasure and closeness. It inspires them to strive for righteousness, justice, and compassion, reflecting the attributes of Allah in their conduct. The essence of Islam lies in submitting to the will of Allah. His importance transcends individual lives, influencing communal harmony, social justice, and compassion towards all beings. These attributes of Allah are not just mere qualities, they are the essence of His being, reflecting His infinite majesty and power. By understanding these attributes, we deepen our connection with Allah, and it inspires us to embody His attributes in our lives. In the next part of our discussion, we will explore how the concept of Tawhid impacts human life and shapes a Muslim's devotion. Until then, let's strive to better understand and appreciate the majesty of Allah, and let it inspire us to become better versions of ourselves. Thank you for joining us in this journey towards understanding the essence and significance of Allah in Islam. Stay tuned for more insightful content. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more enlightening discussions. Jazakallahu khairan. The belief in Tawhid shapes the way Muslims perceive their lives and the world around them. Tawhid, the concept of the oneness of Allah, is a fundamental belief in Islam, acting as the bedrock upon which all other Islamic principles and values are built. It is not a mere philosophical or theological concept, but an integral part of a Muslim's life, influencing their attitudes, behaviors, and actions. When a Muslim truly embraces Tawhid, they acknowledge the absolute sovereignty of Allah. They realize that every event, every moment, every breath, and every heartbeat is under His control. This acknowledgement cultivates a profound sense of humility and gratitude, inspiring Muslims to strive for excellence whilst remaining grounded in modesty. Moreover, Tawhid shapes the moral and ethical framework within which a Muslim operates. It instills the values of honesty, integrity, compassion, and justice. It encourages Muslims to treat others with kindness, to uphold truth, and to stand against injustice, for they believe that their actions are accountable to the one who is all-knowing and just. Tawhid also influences a Muslim's understanding of life and its purpose. It reminds them that life is a transient journey, a test designed by the all-wise Creator. This belief in the temporary nature of life and the eternal hereafter guides Muslims to invest their time and energy in deeds that yield lasting benefits both in this world and the next. Furthermore, Tawhid fosters a sense of unity and brotherhood among Muslims. The belief in one God, one humanity, and one ultimate destiny binds Muslims together, promoting mutual respect, understanding, and cooperation. Lastly, Tawhid provides a source of comfort and solace in times of distress. The belief in an all-powerful, merciful God who listens, understands, and responds offers a beacon of hope, encouraging Muslims to remain patient and resilient in the face of trials and tribulations. Indeed, the belief in Tawhid is not just a theological concept, it's a way of life that guides Muslims in their journey of life. For a Muslim, the acknowledgement of Tawhid is the foundation of their devotion and connection to Allah. Tawhid, the unwavering belief in the oneness of Allah, serves as the guiding light in every Muslim's life. It is the bedrock upon which the entire structure of Islamic faith rests. Tawhid is not merely an abstract concept, it is a lived reality, a conscious and continuous affirmation that shapes a Muslim's thoughts, actions, and interactions. In the heart of a believer, Tawhid kindles a profound love and reverence for Allah. This love is not of the possessive or demanding kind. Instead, it is a love that seeks nothing but the pleasure of Allah, a love that is content with His decree, and a love that finds peace in His remembrance. Tawhid also fuels a Muslim's devotion. When a Muslim prays, fasts, or gives charity, they do so not out of ritualistic compulsion, but out of a deep-seated desire to please Allah, to draw closer to Him, and to express their gratitude for His countless blessings. Every act of worship becomes a testament to the oneness of Allah, a humble submission to His supreme authority. The belief in Tawhid also fosters a sense of responsibility. Recognizing Allah as the sole creator and sustainer of the universe, a Muslim understands their role as a steward of Allah's creation. This understanding inspires them to lead a life of righteousness, compassion, and service, to respect all forms of life, and to strive for justice and equity. Moreover, Tawhid offers a comforting reassurance in times of hardship and uncertainty. It reminds a Muslim that there is a divine wisdom behind every trial, and that Allah, in His infinite mercy and power, is always there to guide, support, and relieve them. In essence, Tawhid is the heart of a Muslim's relationship with Allah, fostering a deep personal connection with the divine. It is a relationship marked by love, devotion, submission, and trust, a relationship that adds meaning, purpose, and richness to a Muslim's life. In summary, the concept of Tawhid is the cornerstone of Islamic belief and practice. This principle of divine oneness is not merely an abstract idea, but a living truth that permeates every aspect of a Muslim's life. It shapes our understanding of Allah as the singular, all-encompassing Creator, infinite in His mercy, wisdom, and power. His attributes, as we've discussed, signify perfection beyond human comprehension, a perfection that we strive to reflect in our own conduct. The teachings of Islam revolve around the acknowledgement of Allah's unity, oneness, and sovereignty over all creation. This understanding guides Muslims to lead a life aligned with His commandments, seeking His pleasure and closeness. It also influences communal harmony, social justice, and compassion towards all beings. In essence, understanding Tawhid is the key to understanding Islam itself. May our understanding of Tawhid deepen our connection with Allah and inspire us to embody His attributes in our lives.